You're now thinking of retiring and you're interested in settling in Florida. In this video, we're going to explore 3 of the best-selling Florida master plan communities which offer great lifestyle options for the 55-plus community. My name is Katrin.pfitzenreiter, a realtor specializing in the Sarasota, Manatee, and Pinellas County region. This channel is all about Florida-related information, destinations, and real estate. If this sounds interesting to you, subscribe and let's get right into this video. The #1 best-selling master plan community is The Villages, which is also the largest retirement destination in the world. It is exclusively geared towards the 55-plus community. It was started about 40 years ago. Today, it is managed by the Morse family under the holding company of The Villages, which is not surprisingly a multi-billion-dollar business today. The Villages is located in the center of Florida, further removed from places such as Orlando and Tampa. And that's probably okay because the Villages has so much to offer in a fairly large area. It could actually be considered a city. But in reality, it's a census-designated area that falls within 3 counties, which includes Lake, Sumter, and Marion counties. The Villages is about 57 square miles, has over 138,000 residents, over 71,000 homes, and because it is such a popular place, it will continue to expand in the near future. There is so much to do in the Villages. It's quite incredible, actually. There are 3 downtown areas called squares, and those are Spanish Springs Town Square, Lake Sumter Landing Market Square, and Brownwood Paddock Square. They're working on a 4th square. They're almost there. It's going to be opening towards the end of this year. In the squares, you will find plenty of restaurants, shops, and a movie theater. Each square also has an entertainment center which hosts live music and shows every day from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So there are really no shortages of activities in the Villages. You can do golfing, biking, pickleball, tennis, just to name a few. There's also classes that they're offering. As a matter of fact, there's over 3,000 classes that are being offered. And perhaps best of all though, people can enjoy free golfing on 42 executive courses. All you have to do is pay a mandatory amenities fee of $179 per month, and that gives you the recreational activities I had just spoken about and courses that you will get for free. Considering where real estate prices are right now in Florida, I would also say that the entry-level homes in the Villages are relatively low priced. Prices start in the $200,000s for the patio villa series. The median price for a single-family home in July was $410,000. The Villages is a great place if you want to be part of the largest active 55-plus community in the world with more affordable real estate prices. You want live daily entertainment and plenty of free golf courses to choose from. But the Villages won't be for everyone. For one, it is further removed from the beaches. So if you want to be close to the beach, then living in the Villages is probably not going to be for you. People in the Villages in general also lean more conservative, and you will be hard-pressed to find someone under the age of 55 living in the Villages. So if you're looking for a paradise that's closer to the beaches and has more of a diverse setting, let's talk about these other 2 master plan communities which may actually make more sense for you. And those are on the Gulf Coast. So we're heading over to the Gulf Coast and we're starting off with Lakewood Ranch. Lakewood Ranch is the 2nd fastest selling master plan community and the best selling multi-gen community in the United States. It is a census-designated place in Manatee and Sarasota County. Lakewood Ranch is relatively new and was started in the mid-1990s. It now occupies about 50 square miles of space, has over 42,000 residents, and over 18,000 homes. It also is a place that continues to grow very much. There's lots of new villages that are being planned in Lakewood Ranch, and that's because it's a very popular place to live in. There's a lot of demand for Lakewood Ranch living. About 40% of the land is preserved for parks, nature, and trails. There are over 150 miles of multi-use trails, which are great for cyclists, walkers, and runners. There are 2 downtown areas that offer so much to do in terms of dining, restaurants, and just entertainment in general. Waterside Place is the newest downtown area, which was just opened towards the end of 2021. So it's barely 1 year old. It sits on a 36-acre peninsula with restaurants, stores, cafes, and it has its own lifestyle activities coordinator. Now, some businesses haven't moved in yet, but once it's fully kind of shaped out, it'll be an exceptional place to spend time in, and I would actually say it'll become the main downtown center for Lakewood Ranch. So in essence, Lakewood Ranch is a very self-sufficient community with all the essentials in one area, and that includes a medical center and a movie theater, which are in the center of town. Lakewood Ranch also organizes a lot of events throughout the year. On the first Friday of the month, for example, there's Music on Main, which offers great dancing and dining options on Main Street. There are seasonal polo events, plenty of holiday celebrations throughout the year, and really so much more to look forward to when it comes to events. Now, if you wanted to, you could easily get out of the Lakewood Ranch bubble and head over to places such as downtown Sarasota for more restaurant options. There's lots to do in terms of theater and the arts. As a matter of fact, Sarasota in itself is known as the Cultural Coast on the Gulf Coast. You've got great beaches to choose from, Siesta Key beaches, Lido Key beaches, that are all there just a short drive away. Then there's Sarasota's premier shopping destination called University Town Center, also known as UTC, which is just minutes away from Lakewood Ranch. It's actually on the other side of 75, Highway 75, which is a great place to go to for shopping and additional dining options. Now, Lakewood Ranch is not an exclusive 55 plus community, but many of you actually prefer this. The median age in Lakewood Ranch is about 47 years old based on the US Census Bureau data. There are over 24 villages, including gated communities, non-gated communities, golfing communities, and 55 plus communities. Many of those that are retired choose to move to Del Webb or Crestwind villages. Both are 55 plus communities in Lakewood Ranch that offer resort style living with an amenity center, plenty of social activities. There's a common pool area, tennis, pickleball, amongst many of the other benefits that you get living in these two communities. And that gives them the option to still venture out of their 55 plus village to a more diverse setting, such as going to Waterside Place, for example. Now, living in Lakewood Ranch will cost more than living in the villages. So a Crestwind home, for example, will start in the $600,000 range for the Key collection and can easily go into the $1 million range. The median sales price for a single family home in Lakewood Ranch was $825,000 as of July of this year. Of course, condos will be more affordable than single family homes, and the median sales price for a condo was $486,000 as of July. Each village is going to have their own HOA fees, and those are going to vary. Lakewood Ranch is a great option if you want to be close to the beaches, you enjoy a more upscale dining and shopping experience, you'd like to be close to some of the best arts and theater scene that we have on the Gulf Coast, you're looking for much more of a diverse community, but you can also afford it because the price tag is higher in Lakewood Ranch than it is in the villages. I have another option for you. It's going to be a more affordable option than Lakewood Ranch. And so we're going to head further south from Lakewood Ranch into a community called Wellen Park, which is a community situated on the Gulf Coast in the South Venice Northport area. It's just 30 miles south from Sarasota. Wellen Park is about 17 square miles and has nearly 10,000 residents. The area started to get developed in the early 2000s. Wellen Park has big plans, and once it is completely built out, we'll have approximately 60,000 residents. Wellen Park used to be called the West Villages, but the name was changed back in 2020 to Wellen Park to not confuse the area with the villages in Central Florida or any of the other places with similar names. Now, Wellen Park in Dutch means wellness, and in German it means waves. And this name is actually appropriate for the area as the community is all about being active and living a healthy outdoor lifestyle. Though it's not exclusively a 55 plus community, the median age leans a bit older in Wellen Park, and that's because this area has historically been more of a retirement community. The median age of Venice is about 68, based on the last year's census that was done. There are a lot of outdoor activities to enjoy in the area, including tennis, pickleball, biking, and hiking. But of course, the beaches will be one of the main draws to this area. There are 4 beaches to choose from, which are just a few miles away, and those are Minnesota Key, Englewood Beach, Blind Pass Beach, and Stump Pass Beach. These beaches are beautiful, and lots of people will say that they're much less crowded than the other beach options in North Venice and in the Sarasota area. Now, for you golfing fans, there are a few golfing communities around Wellen Park. There's also a golfing community planned directly in Wellen Park called Wellen Park Golf and Country Club, which is now open for sale. The most exciting new addition to the area is going to be downtown Wellen Park. They're almost done building this out. Now, downtown Wellen Park is going to resemble Lakewood Ranch's Waterside Place in a lot of ways. It's going to open towards the end of 2022 and will become the central gathering place in the area. It'll be set on a beautiful lake with a walk and bike trail that will go all around it. The area will include restaurants, a rooftop bar, shops, events, activities for everyone to enjoy. If you're a baseball fan, you're gonna love this. The Cool Today Park, which is close to the downtown Wellen Park area, it's the spring training home of the Atlanta Braves. So you get to see them train when they're here, but the park also puts on yearly activities and events, and you can enjoy the park for those reasons as well. In terms of healthcare, Sarasota Memorial Hospital, a high-ranking hospital in Florida, opened a state-of-the-art Venice Hospital campus in 2021, approximately 15 minutes from Wellen Park. And Sarasota Memorial Hospital recently announced its plan to build yet another hospital campus in Northport, which is really close to Wellen Park. So healthcare options will be very accessible in this area. Most of Wellen Park's communities offer resort-style living options with an amenity center, pool, and tennis courts in most communities. Real estate in Wellen Park will be much more affordable than in Lakewood Ranch. The median price for a single-family home was approximately $500,000 and approximately $298,000 for condos as of July 2022. The HOA fees will vary by community here as well, just as much as they do in Lakewood Ranch. There are resale opportunities in Wellen Park, but I believe the majority of the sales will likely be from new builds. Wellen Park is a great place to live if you want resort-style living and be very, very close to the beaches and waterways, but at a relatively low cost in comparison to Lakewood Ranch or other communities that are on the Gulf Coast as well. In summary, this is kind of how I see it. If you don't care about the beaches, you don't care about politics, or maybe you lean right, and you want to be in an exclusive 55+ area with more to do than there's time in a day, choose the Villages. If you have a higher budget and are looking for upscale choices of restaurants, bars, plenty of top-notch arts and theater options, with the opportunity to go to the beaches every now and then you might really enjoy Lakewood Ranch. Now, for those of you who are looking for much more of a laid-back lifestyle in a resort-style community that's really close to beaches and you don't really mind traveling to additional restaurant or cultural options, then I think Wellen Park will be a great place for you to consider. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed this video, please like it. It does help out this channel. Now, I have videos on this channel that explores each one of these communities in much more detail, and I'm actually going to link the Lakewood Ranch video right here. You can get to it. Please feel free to contact me for any questions on any of these communities, and I can actually help you find your dream home in Lakewood Ranch or Wellen Park. Now, if you're interested in the Villages, what I would do is get your initial information and then refer you to a credible agent that I know is going to take really good care of you. And that really goes for any of the places in Florida that I don't directly handle, right? So anything outside of Sarasota, Manatee, and Pinellas County. So call me, email me anytime. Thank you so much for watching today. I always appreciate it when you do. Take care.